So many of you have been asking about the big bold marquee on Angie's hand and on my hand. It's available on sale for the very first time seeing it on the day today. It was originally $169.90 and it's $84.50 today in sizes 6 through size 10. And that flex pay definitely comes into play here at $16.90 to get this home and see it with your own two eyes. So how rare is this,
I want to go out and buy one.
I know, we all do. To find, you were talking about, you know, the yield. And when you find, let's say, rough like this, to be able to cut a stone of that size in a fancy cut. Boy, is that rare.
That's rare. You know, if you take a look at this piece, Lynn, and compare it to this piece.
Yes.
You know, this has a lot of inclusions in it. So think of it as a piece of ice in your freezer that has been there for a month. And you'd pull it out and you put it under water and you can crack it open with your hands. That is fully included. That is not something that we would ever use. This, however, think of a piece of ice that you have in your freezer for one day and you pull it out and you can't break this with your hand. No inclusions in here. This is what we're using. This is great color and good cutting material. So this is D quality if you were to compare. It's analogous to that assessment. Yeah, but that's what we're using for this piece. That's substantial. That's like our TS. I mean, if you missed our TS, pick up this because this is a substantial size. That's a great cut too. That marquee, it's easier for us to cut a marquee because the stone generally has a double termination to begin with, and that has great refraction. Look at the luster in that stone, Lynn.
I'm telling you, that looks like, look on my hand, you spend tens of thousands of dollars. Nobody would know.
If it was the real,
yes,
that would be about $80,000 in that carat weight with that quality.
But that's the look you're getting. That's what's so amazing here in this Herkimer diamond quartz, and that's why it's so absolutely beloved. Very rarely do you do the larger fancy cut solitaires like that for that reason, like you were saying, the difficulty in yielding a carat weight like that so perfectly. In a shape like that.
And I like the shank on that too.
I do too.
It's a comfortable shank. Even because it's a heavier ring, you might think it's heavy on you. It's great to look good, but you want to feel good with it. And that shank is very comfortable, isn't it, Lynn?
Oh, it feels like it was custom made.
Yeah.
It feels like it was custom made to your hand. So we do have, in terms of sizing, we have 6 through size 10. Want to take another minute out and just to say thank you for all of your comments on Facebook. I know Lyric was saying she bought more Herkimer to add into her life. Heart, 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 loves it. Brenda loves her Herkimer. Marcy's shopping, Deborah's shopping. Absolutely love all the facts that it is mined in the United States. Everything, it is cut, it is designed, everything, it's packaged. I love it that you are family, you're the owner, your family is the one who discovered the Herkimer mine back in 1979.
79. Actually didn't discover it. My parents bought the mines. It was there for a few years, but no one really understood what they had there. You know, that no one knew what it was. And more Europeans and more Asians and more South Americans knew what it was compared to many people in America. So it's had that international influence and that footprint for so many more years than it did even in America. But it is clearly a national gemstone. You know, we're in the Smithsonian.
No kidding.
Right behind the Hope Diamond.
Well, I'm not surprised.
And one of my favorite stories, Lynn, is I was down there a couple of years ago, and there was a classroom from Springfield, Massachusetts. I'll never forget this. And they wanted to hear a little bit more about the diamond and the Herkimer quartz. And I said, well, I think I know a little bit about it. And when they knew who I was, they actually gave me a lecture room. And I ended up with about 400 people at the Smithsonian talking about Herkimer diamonds. That was just a crazy, crazy morning, but it's just such a memorable thing for me to do, that so many people would be that interested. But right behind the Hope Diamond at the Smithsonian.
And I bet everybody was just in awe. Was it similar in size and shape and all of that?
No, actually, it's a pocket, Lynn, that's larger than this table.
No kidding.
So it's something like what I have here on my right-hand side, or your left watching. And it was just an enormous pocket that we found and curated it and brought it down.
And it's still there.
It's still there.
Isn't that exciting? So yes, I mean, you really truly have part of Americana at its all-time finest. You know, we were talking about so many different mines that have, have closed down in the years that
Exactly.
I've been here, and just in terms of, especially in the United States, and turquoise and things of that nature, there used to be an abundance that you could go to, and we're pretty much now just one.
Well, we were on the Travel Channel a few years ago, 8 years ago, I believe, and they were doing a special about the number of mines where you can still surface mine.
Yeah.
You could really count them on two hands across the country. And then Martha Stewart magazine, Martha Living, put out a piece about we really need as a country to take care of the bounty of our American gemstones. And I opened up the centerfold of that magazine, and there's a Herkimer spread. And what she and her writers were talking about is, this is a natural stone. Try to pick these up, make something, be creative with them. And creative not only with jewelry, but creative with economic development purposes as well.
Absolutely wonderful. So part
All
of
about
history.
sustainability.
Yes, absolutely. And this is sustainable. It's precious metal. It's beautiful. Again, natural gemstone. So these become heirloom pieces. I mean, very, very, very sought after from high-end designers. I wish we could name the names, even more names, in using this amazing material.